was a king for all. Tributes continue to pour in the sporting front. We are now joined by Mr. Sandile Zungu, owner of AmaZulu Football Club. Manzini ngikwamukele kwizindaba ze-SABC. Sibonge impela ukuthi wenze ithuba lokuthi ukhulume nathi. Mhlawumbe siqale lapho Manzini, sinzwile udokotela uPetrus Motsepe saying, like many of us, thina besilo ngiyazi ukuthi nawe kanye nani futhi nibhlungu ngokukhothama kwesilo samabandla ubayede uZwelithini kaBhekuzulu.
Thank you so much for having me here. Indeed, the loss is very deep. It's heartfelt among people who consider themselves to be his subjects. In the sporting fraternity, we at AmaZulu Football Club are deeply hurt by His Majesty's untimely passing. Clearly, there are people who, even though we all know we are mere mortals, but people that you wish they could just live on and on and on. And he is one of those people. AmaZulu Football Club had a special relationship with His Majesty the King, Goodwill Zwelithini, kaBhekuzulu. In October last year, when I was looking at buying into the ownership of the team, I spoke to Dr. Evan Koza, who said, Sandile, noble effort, but have you spoken to His Majesty? Because I advise that you speak to him and approach your discussions with him with an open mind. If he gives you the blessings, move with speed. If his blessings are not forthcoming, accept it, but don't do anything. And indeed, I then called him to advise him of my intentions and to seek his blessings. I don't want to use the word, improperly, but he was over the moon about the prospective change of hands and me buying into the team. And so he gave the blessings. And the last 6 months have been the ones where I've been basking in the glory of His Majesty's blessings.
Indeed.
And I really believe that over and above just mere preparation and application by the players and the technical team, that His Majesty's blessings account in part for the run of form, great run of form that we have had. So his untimely departure is a deep and heartfelt loss by us.
Yeah, indeed.
I don't want to lie.
Yeah, indeed. In fact, I was just thinking to myself, Kwabini, on the log you're sitting, I think, in top 6 as a club. In past years and years gone by, AmaZulu FC struggled a little bit. The history, though, AmaZulu FC is a long one. I mean, we know Gutusu to play at Princess Makoko Stadium, but Pinde Badlale at King Zwelithini Stadium. The history there is beyond what some of us who are young ones, if I can put it that way, actually understand and believe in, or know, if I can put it that way.
When the team was established in 1932, currently we are the oldest team in the DSTV Premier Soccer League. When we were established in 1932, the then reigning monarch was the grandfather of King Goodwill Zwelithini. It was Solomon Gadinuzulu, Unkaisha Nagamenzi. He invited the founders of the team to come to Wadla Mahlahla Palace at Kwanongoma. And he said, use the names Zulu Royals with pride. I endow this team with the full blessings of the monarch. And subsequently it was renamed AmaZulu Football Club. So we have always considered ourselves as the nation's team. And from time to time, AmaZulu will go to the leadership of AmaZulu Football Club will go to the Royal Palace just to apprise the king of the progress that the team is making. Small victories by the team, such as winning Coca-Cola Cup in 1992, such as winning the then National Premier Soccer League in 1972, were followed by visits to the palace to share the joy with the monarch.
Yes.
We were actually looking forward to visiting His Majesty the King during the international break.
Yeah.
When last I spoke to him, it was in December. We had hoped that we'll bring Benny McCarthy, Monique Josephs, and Siyabonga Nomvete with Sphiwe Shabalala, among other senior players, to Kwanongoma to introduce them to the king. But he was obviously of a mind that, look, it will be improper given that we're in the middle of the second wave. And we both agreed that at the next opportunity during the international break, we'll duly visit the king,
yes,
which unfortunately we have not been able to do. So I suppose the point I'm making is the relationship between the monarchy and AmaZulu Football Club is deep, it's long, it's rich.
Sandile Zungu, Manzini, thank you very much indeed for speaking to us. And what does one say in that instance? And as you said, Usutu, may they continue to prosper, in particular in the league. I know it's a home team that I know for myself. I grew up supporting AmaZulu, being from Maritzburg. And let me come back to my colleague Griselda Lewis. Griselda, I mean, what does one do with after that conversation? I mean, it's the conversation we're having. There's only good words that people, have to say about Isilo Samabanda, and I guess that's just one of those things.
Oh, absolutely, and we expect more of that at the memorial service. Of course, President Cyril Ramaphosa delivering the eulogy there, and I guess, thousands of other people would have wanted to pay tribute, but unfortunately, the times that we're in really does not permit that, but we'll try and do our best to get as much coverage as possible on this. Thabiso, thank you very much. Yes.
Yeah, indeed. SABC2, our sister channel, will be covering this. So for our viewers watching now on SABC News channel, do stay tuned. We have it on.
All right. Thank you very much, Thabiso.